Hello everyone and welcome to qualifying for race 3 of the 1999 motorcycle Superbikes race. We are at Phillip Island in Australia. It's a medium track, but this is qualifying and it's going to be a bit longer than it would normally take you because I'm going to show you how it works. Just for those who are interested in this, is the standings so far after 2 races, with Carl Fogarty at the top with 50 points, 2 wins, and on his Ducati, Akira Yanagawa on a Kawasaki at 26, and Noriyuki Haga at 26 points on his Yamaha, and then the rest of there to be seen. Right, so what you need for qualifying, and I've got the rule book here, I'm just going to go through it. You need the riders, obviously, and they're in this packet, but what it says in the rule is that you start at the top and go to the bottom, but I draw them out just for a bit of randomness. We need the cards, so we might as well take them out and give them a quick shuffle. And we'll place them there, and then I'll turn one over here. It's 1 card per rider, and the other thing we may need is the full during practice. So what it says is we've got everything set up. Decide how your race is going to be, and Paul Govey is talking to me now. Starting at the top of the list, and I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to draw them out of the bag. There's only 26 riders, so numbers 27 to 30 and number 2, because he's injured, won't take place. So let's have a look. Number 6 is Pier Francesco Chili, and then it says starting at the top of the list, turn over a race card for each rider in turn and refer to the bottom right hand corner beneath the letter P. And in there, for this guy, let me just bring it over to you, it's got M-4. As you can see, already filled in. Oh, I haven't filled in the ORs. I must have deleted them. So I'm going to have to do that. And just get the thing out. I've cleared out my sheet. So for Pier Francesco Chili, his number is 43. So what you then do, as it says here, if it's a number between an 8 and a plus or a minus, or a 4, but this is not a 4. Take the rider's OR and enter the result in the RR rating, which is the OR plus the number, which is -4. So 43 will become 39 for him, leaving a gap because there's a decimal place at the end of that. And then it says refer to the random number under the column R, which is here, and that is a 7, and that gives you a decimal point, and that will help you decide, because these numbers decide the racing positions, the grid positions effectively. So that's number 6, and that's all you do unless you get a 4. And so we'll just keep going, and we're at number 17, who is Dorian Romboni. He's a 44. Sorry, he isn't. He's a 23. Let me just check. Yeah. So we turn a card over, and it says +3, so he's a 26. Random number is a 9, 26.9, and this is all there is to qualifying. Let's get another one. Number 13 is Robert Ulm. He's a 26. And in my spreadsheet, I've got these already in there because I don't have to, they never change. So he's a +1, which gives him 27 and 0.2 because there's a 2 on the random. So that's the third one done. Number 5 is Akira Yanagawa, who is second in the championship at the moment. He's on a 48. He's got a +6, so 54. 0.7 with his decimal place there. And you just keep doing this. Number 15, sorry, Akira Ryo is a 23. And obviously the higher up they are, the better OR they've got. So he's a +2, which gives him 25, and he's got a 0.6. Next rider up is number 11, Andrea McLeod, who is a 31. And he's got a -8. So that's him down to 23 and a 0.3. Next one to come out is going to be number 3, Troy Crosser. He's a 56. With a -1, which is 55 and a 0.4. Number 16 is Ben Bostrom, who is a 25. He has a -2 and a 0.5, so gives him 23.5. So you just fill them in as you go along. Number 7 is Norioki Haga, the person in third in the championship so far, and he's got 40 as an OR. He's got a -8 and a 0.3, so that's going to be 32.3. You don't take the point off, you just add the point in. So you subtract whatever and add. 28 is not in the race because obviously there's only 26 riders. Number 14 is Igor Jarman. 26 is his OR. Let's see what happens with him. +8.2, so that's 34.2. Number 8 is Gregorio Lavilla. He's a 38. It's a 0.9, so it's a 38.9. And I will show you how to do the timings after this. You don't have to if you don't want to. Number 18 is John Reynolds from Britain. He's a 22. There's a -3 and a 0.5, so he's 19.5. That might not get him in. Number 23 is Neil Mackenzie, another Great Britain. He's a 19. But he gets a +5 and a 0.6, so that's 24.6. Number 10, Vittoriano Gareschi. He's a 33, and he gets a +8, 41 and a 0.2. So that's a good qualifying time. Number 19, Alessandro Gramigni. He's a 20. He's got a +2 and a 0.8, so it's 22.8. Difficult bit's going to come up very shortly. 9 is Katsuaki Fujiwara, sorry. He's a 35. He gets a -2 and a 0.0, so he's 33 dead. Number 12, Peter Goddard. He's a 31. And he's got a fall. So what it says in the book here, refer to the fall during practice chart, which is this guy here. Rolled 2 dice. 8. Burns his arms and shoulders on bike as bike catches fire, misses the race. So he's out of the race. Number 12. So he's going to get no points in this race. He will stay on 10 points, so unlucky for him. And what you do then is you take the cards and you shuffle the cards. Every time you get a fall, you shuffle the cards again. So who's next up? Number 22, Keiichi Kitagawa. He's a 19. He gets a -6. That's going to be 13.0. I don't think he's going to qualify, but you never know. 26 is Wataru Yoshikawa, who is a 17. He gets a +7 though, so that's going to make him 24.3. You never know, he may make it through. He hasn't made it through yet. Number 25, Mauro Luciari, is an 18. And he gets a -1.4, so 17.4. Still no Carl Fogarty yet. And here he comes, Carl Fogarty. 63. He gets a -7 and a 0.6, so that's 56.6. But still going to be quite high up on the grid, I would imagine. Number 21, Chris Walker, who is a 20. -3 and a 0.5, so he's going to be 17.5. Number 24, Anthony Gobert, the Australian, is 18. And he's going to get a +1.1, so he's going to be 19.1. Number 2 is out of the race, Colin Edwards. He got injured in the last race. Number 30 is not valid. We've only got 26 riders. Number 20, Lucia Pedicini. He is a 20. He gets a +7.3, so he goes to 27.3. 29 is not in the race. 27 is not in the race. And we are left with number 4, Aaron Slight, who is a 51. He gets a 0 and a 0.1, so he's going to be 51.1. So that's the end of all the dice rolls that we need. Let's put the cards away so that they don't get lost. Having said that, I've lost the rubber band. There he is. So that's that part of the procedure done. So what you now can do is you can work out the times, but as I said, we'll do that later on because it's quite a complicated thing. I'll show you one or two how you do it. So, but these numbers now decide the grid position. So you just have to look down to it and find out who are what order they come in. So Fogarty at 56.6 is 1. Crosser is 2. Yanagawa looks like he's 3. Aaron Slight is 4. And then we're down. Have we got any 40s? We've got a 40 there, 41. So Vittorio Guareschi is 5. I've got a 39.7 there, that's 6. For Chile, Gregorio Lavella is going to be 7. 33. There's a 34 there. So Igor Jarman is 8. Fujiwara is 9. Noriyuki Haga is 10. Now we're down into the 20s, and I've got a 27 here. Ulm is 11. 25, 26.9, 27. Actually, Pedicini is 11, Holm is 12. Romboni is 13 at 25.6. Rio is 14. Neil Mackenzie is 15. Yokosawa is 16. I'm only taking 20, remember. Bostrom is 18. McLeod, number 11, is 19. And then getting the 20th and final spot is Gramini. So John Reynolds did not qualify. Chris Walker did not qualify. Kitawaga did not qualify. Gobert did not qualify. And Luciari did not qualify. So now the significance is that you block them in 6 for the starting grid, and that number goes in after the slash. So 1 to 6 will get a 0. 7 to 12 will get a 2. 13 to 20 will get a 4. 13 to 18 will get a 4, sorry. I've missed a number 15 out, haven't I? Oh dear. 13, 14, and then I went, oh no, 15 is there. And then 19 and 20 get a 6, and that affects their starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've got one missing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There isn't a 17. That's what's happened. So Bostrom is 17. McLeod is 18, so he should have a 4. Gramagna is 19. And 20 is going to be, it's not a simple thing, 19 point. John Reynolds will qualify in 20th position. And so the only 4 drivers that will not qualify, you can scratch through those, and that's ready. I can put their final points in because I'm not going to get any. So right, so now how the time works. So what you do is you take this number, this 56.6 in the case of Carl Fogarty, and you divide it by 10, so 5.66. And you subtract that from the standard time. That should say standard there. I will reprint all this before we actually run the race, so it looks a bit nicer than it does. So you take the standard time, 1 minute 38.15, and you take 5.66 from it. So that's going to be 1 minute 32.8. 1:06.9. Tom Crosser 55.4, so you take that off, so it's going to be 1:32.91. As you can see, the times are going up, so the times will be relative to the positions. 51.1 is going to be 1:36.34. 54.7 is going to be 1:36.98. That's not right, is it? That's 32.98. That's 33. 2.97. That's going to be 1:35.48. 3.23. 1:35.22. 3.89. 1:34.56. So, and on and on and on. I'm not going to go on with that, because what we've now got to do is work out what their grading is. And the way you do that we need the chart. There's the grading chart. Just hang on with a second for me, please. Race rating conversion chart. So here we go, this chart here. And it says using the RR non-decimal part, so 56.6 becomes 56. Enter the grading. So you look in here and it says 56, and you look on this chart and it says 50 to 57 is a 10. So he's going to start with a gradient of 10. Crosser is 55, so he will start with a gradient of 10. Slight will start with a gradient of 10. 54 will start. Yanagawa will start with 10. Then we come down to this 39.7. So 39 is an 8. 32 is a 7. 38 is an 8. 33 is a 7. 41 is an 8. 23 is a 6. 27 is a 7. 34 is an 8. 25 is a 6. 23 is a 6. 26, sorry, is a 7. 19 is a 6. 22 is a 6. 27 is a 7. 13 is a 5. Oh, it's not in the race. 24 is a 6. and 24 is a 6. So that's it. So that's all we need to do, and we're ready to start the race. So hopefully I'll get back to this tonight and we'll do the race and you'll see how it all works. And yeah, it's quite an exciting game at the end. I've not had a race where it's not been close yet. In fact, both races have been decided on the last lap. So hopefully you'll join me for that, and we'll get back to it and we'll see how it goes. So talk to you later. Bye.